Viking culture, and I made a hyperbolic statement where I was like, "Oh, people are trying to get rid of white culture. Sad." Dude, the comments were fucking like to the fucking like heavens. And I'm like, some random bitch came on it and she was like, I have 2 history degrees actually. And I'm just kind of like, imagine having that many fucking degrees and you still can't stick to the fucking point. Kind of sad. Like, she's over here like, oh, but like you're flagging this culture. I'm like, that's not the topic, whore. Like, I literally told that, and she's just like, oh, you're this and that, and some random fucking simp comes in now, and he's just like, uh, he's trying to educate me for some stupid reason, and I'm just kind of like, bro, like, you're constantly yapping about something that has no relevance. Like, of course I'm gonna dismiss you. Like, stay relevant. Like, keep
Yeah.
going on about like my hyperbolic statement, man. Like, that has like some ties to the main topic, but no, go ahead and dissect the one thing I said, which was white culture. It's like, dude, do you not
That's
know
a
how to
rabbit
fucking
hole.
huh?
That is a rabbit hole. You're entering the online debate rabbit hole. I mean, you may not come back. But I do.
Dude,
These things are important to talk about for sure. But just
dude, the
beware,
thing
it's a
is,
time sink.
the thing is, it's uh, like it's almost kind of sad. Like I get it, right? I'm not like the perfect peak being, right? Like, but it's like, dude, okay, like you're not gonna. It's almost infuriating when it's like someone's gonna sit there, and I hate to be this sound pretentious. Like, I almost rarely try not to be pretentious, but you're not gonna sit there and tell me I have 2 history degrees and I'm over here educating people. Like,
Oh yeah.
homie, like on top, like, what are you educating me about? Something that has no relevance to a topic. Like, what?
And I wish I had the context of the actual conversation because I feel like I'm missing a
Oh,
lots of pieces.
oh, let me see. Let me see if I can find. I bet some dickhead already responded. No, they didn't. Let me see if I can forward this. How do I? I doubt you're gonna be able to see the comments without an account, so that's just being fucking generous. The first one should definitely be mine, though. I think.
Let's see. It's mouse 4? Wait, no, I meant for this to be mouse. This to be mouse.
And under my comment, 338 fucking replies.
Holy shit. British school children are being taught that Vikings were not exclusively white but a diverse group that included Muslims. Is that right?
And the thing is, the bitch had the audacity to be like, it's a meme. I'm like, how are news memes now? Like, ironic coming from a history major. Shouldn't you be fucking informed about history? Including the present one?
They were mostly, right? With some exceptions? Am I wrong?
I mean, like the thing is, like, I googled this so-called theory of like, well, they found Muslim relics, right? But researchers also caution that like, you can't just make the assumption that they also then assimilated.
Of course, yeah. No,
And no, but this bitch is
ridiculous.
going on about like, well, yeah, but like you, of course you can make that assumption. I'm like, based on fucking what? And then like people are going on about, yeah, but they found relics of like other people doing that dark hair. It's like, bitch, I'm talking about Muslims, you retard. It's like, dude, it's so infuriating because it's like, I'm not even the smartest person, man. Like, why do I need to do this?
Yeah, history is not supposed to be. I think that you start to draw the wrong lessons when you start to assume history should be a prescriptive narrative rather than a descriptive just delineation of facts, right? Like let's look at the facts as they were, and from there draw conclusions. Now I get it, quote unquote, history is written by the victor, but that's the purpose of historians, is to try their best to suss out what actually happened.
And
you're
believe it or
gonna be
not,
perfect,
history is not objective. Like I can tell you a piece of information, let's say from U.S. Let's say just pick an event, any event, that happened like maybe globally, or it doesn't have to be globally. USA covers it one way, fucking Europe covers it a different way.
Oh yeah.
It's like history in itself is very biased. And no matter how you look at it, you can't be like, well, history is very objective. No, it's not. It's biased. It's like no matter how you fucking slice it and dice it, research it however you want to, it's in some way, shape, or form, someone's gonna skew it to their favor.
Yeah, but I guess what conclusion are you to draw from that? What I think is a fair fact, because there is an objective reality. I mean, unless you want to get philosophical and say that there's
no, I don't. Hold on, let me get my food real quick. I do think there is an objective reality. I'm saying like there is going to be at least some bias to skew towards their favor. Let me get my food.
All right. So now I want to do this. Oh shit. Dude, this fucking demon is badass. Icicle Mine. Dude, I'm gonna use this for, Ooh, hell yeah, I'm gonna use this for, What dumbass name did I even give that character? I don't know what I called her. My Scion character. I don't know what I call her.
Okay.
I'm basically talking out loud.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I don't remember which event this was, but it was like, oh, someone from the UK that my dad brought over because he was learning something here. His eye, like his mind, fucking, like basically he was like dumbfounded. He was like, what the fuck is this? We never got taught this in the UK, but it was the same exact version of events. Like event 1 was taught a different way in that different region. And it's like, it's almost insane to think about.
Yeah, yeah. No, I that's what I'm saying. I think that's the part of what people, or that's sort of addressed by when people talk about, oh, history is written by the victor. It's like yeah, you get a narrative based on who has the privilege of getting to tell the story, you know. So I'm not unsympathetic to that, but but I do think that just because history is written by the victor doesn't mean that, but that's hyperbole, right? It's not like history is actually written by the victor. What's happening is somebody's interpretation is written, and that's a lot of what we get. But there's a science to being a historian and an objective reality that you can get close to finding, that's close to the real truth as you possibly can. And that's what I trust. If anybody's going to do that, it's going to be the historians who have degrees in it, you know, and that's as close as you're going to get, and it's not going to be perfect, but you know, it's better than nothing, I guess. So
It's a little presumptuous to think that like people who aren't educated in this or don't study this, they're gonna fucking like know better. And even if you were educated, let's say, it's like the stance of authority never fucking works. So it's like to have the arrogance of being like, nah, well, you know, I have this and this degree. So fucking what?
Yeah, I don't think. I think it's fair to question. Okay, you have the degree. That I'm not just gonna just listen to what you say just because you have the degree. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna pretend the degree confers no additional like points. Like, I'll all else being equal, I'm gonna listen to the degree holder. But usually all things aren't equal. You know what I mean? There's more. It's a lot more complicated and nuanced than that, and sometimes you could be a degree holder, especially if it's a bachelor's degree in history. Like, it barely means anything.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. Like, and it's funny you mentioned that because I literally was like, imagine me taking 30 seconds of my time just to prove you wrong. Kind of sad.
Oh, like I said, man, that's a fucking rabbit hole.
The thing is, like, it really shouldn't be, cause like I'm just like, if you're arguing a hyperbolic statement I make, you're kind of an idiot.
Oh yeah, that's a little autism as well. Thank you. It's like when I say, dude, you're the fucking dumbest person on the planet. Well, there are people who are in coma, so technically I probably am not the dumbest person on the planet. Technically, there's somebody dumber than me. Okay. You're dumb. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, some fucking weaponized autism right there.
Yep.
And yet, people like that exist.
Yep. Q and then W for that.
Did you hear the I say conspiracy theory because going around that there's a programmer who, I don't know what position he holds, but he programmed the code to rig the election results. I'm not talking about this election or previous elections, but just the election results for just any election.
Like, oh.
So it makes it look like he can rig it every time to make it 51-49.
What do we do with it? What do we do with that information?
I don't know, but just maybe our votes don't fucking count for shit. I don't know.
It's like, disconcerting thought. Oh well. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
It's libertarians' time to rise. Let's go.
You can only cry so much.
I can't. I have infinite crying ducts.
Oh, how'd you get that skill? Is that in the skill tree?
Yeah.
Medium duration. Oh shit. Goddamn, boy.
Are you beefed up?
I'm beefed up. I'm porked up.
Don't start twerking on my stream. Okay. Let's keep this family friendly.
I'm twerking on my stream. Any gooners in the chat?
Yeah, any massive gooners?
Any fellow gooners? Gooner, say it loud, say it proud.
I'm a gooner. Oh shit! Am I alive?
Let's all goon together.
Dude, I hate that I like that word, and I hate that. I hate that I like that word, and I also hate the fact that it morphed the word from like when it originally meant henchman. I hate it.
Is that what? Is that right?
Yeah, like
Oh,
go take out those goons.
Yeah, I think it's because it's like. Well, I'm totally speculating, but I guess it would be like, oh. Like, gooning is the kind of activity that, like, some fucking nobody would do. Some goon would do. Sorry to all the gooners, but that's my actual opinion. You know?
Hey, just
So,
remember, you may be a gooner, proud gooner, but at least you're not some fucking furry. Just remember that.
well, they're not mutually exclusive. Some people goon to fur content.
Oh my god.
I have delved the depths. I can tell you some stories of. I mean, you have too to some extent, but I don't know how recently. I don't know what kinds of depths, but the depths of like social depravity on the internet.
I mean, yeah, I mean, there's fucking people that even much critical said they literally goon to fucking game cartridges.
No, well, I didn't know that.
Now you know. Help you're more well informed now.
I miss the person I was before I knew that.
No, you don't.
It's better this way.
No. I mean, there's some real freaks with fucking fetishes, man. Like, sometimes, like, I feel like some fetishes should just, like, I don't know.
There's this guy called.
That's like,
There's this lolcow called Andrew Ditch who appears to have a fetish for, like, people thinking that he's autistic and taking care of him and wiping his ass when he poops.
yeah, see, shit like that should just be like, it seems like it's illegal. Like, it borderline feels illegal.
Yeah, it's difficult to understand because it's very clear that he's not actually like disabled, and because at one point there are old videos of him like just giving. He used to be a tech support guy and giving just like a talk about a modem and just like very nerdy like dumb shit, but like you're clearly a functioning adult, and now he like wears diapers and wants everybody to wipe his ass suddenly out of nowhere, and I think it's a shtick. Or maybe it's a genuine mental illness, but not the kind that where you're actually disabled, but and instead it's a kind of mental illness where it's like, oh, you really just get off on people thinking you're disabled and needing to take care of you.
Here's a fucking hot take. People with rape fantasies.
What's wrong with that?
Cause
What's wrong?
you're fetishing about. I mean, it's ironic. I guess it seems illegal. I won't say it is illegal, but because you're fetishizing. I mean, you're two consenting adults. Fetishizing about doing it with a non-consenting adult.
What's wrong with that?
I say it's illegal. I said it's one of those things that seems illegal. It's the same with analogous with the. I'm not actually disabled, but I'm pretending to be. You're both consenting adults, but like.
Women
I
should
guess
be damn grateful to have my attention.
You're lucky I don't catch these fists.
Yeah, I'm being gentle, aren't I? I'm only okay. I'm done with that joke. I actually can't even say that. That's too much for me.
You don't get this dick.
Rape is good.
And gooning is good.
Ah! The fuck? I self-destructed. It almost killed me. What the fuck? Okay, I'm not sure I understood what the fuck that was, but. What the? Power the Rapture device with the gems of. Oh, I'm an idiot. Should show you this, bro. I don't know why, but there's a street here in San Antonio that just randomly has peacocks. Like
What?
just walking the streets, like 6 of them, and they just walk right up to your car. And this is in like a this is just in a no in like a what's otherwise a normal neighborhood. It's bizarre. Yes, dude. I took a video. I'll show you sometime. Ooh, a hallowed mono flask, sacred.
Free protein.
That's true, actually. Colossal. Yeah, let me replace this.
I'm pretty sure even if you tried to attempt doing that, you would get arrested.
Yeah. I'm gonna sell all this garbage. Orbital storms I don't want. Icicle mine I don't want.
Wait, so referring back to yesterday's thing,
Uh-huh.
did Iran attack first or was it Israel? Because I read it today,
Yeah.
and it said that Israel attacked.
I read it today too. Yeah, if insofar as that's true, and they didn't even tell their allies, i.e. us, that they were gonna attack, and Trump was calling for them to wait while we have some more negotiations, and then they just attack, then yeah, that's a different story. That's a different story.
But who attacked first then? Because all I heard was yesterday, Iran was waiting to attack, deciding to attack Israel. But like now it's official that Israel attacked first. Like no one attacked first was before that.
It looks like, well, attacked first is a complicated question, only because like it goes back whatever thousands of years. If you go
Right, but
back
Iran
hard enough.
never. I don't think I ever attacked Israel first. I think it's usually the Israel versus Palestine conflict.
No, Iran has never like. Look, I don't know all the details, but I'm talking about the conflict that goes on between Islam and Israel, and the fact that Iran is a like named Muslim state, like they declare themselves a Muslim state. So
Iran?
Huh? Iran, yeah.
Oh,
So any by definition, any like beefs that Islam as a whole has with Israel, Iran has with Israel as well. So I think it's fair to extrapolate and apply that. So there's centuries of conflicts there. But yeah, no, I think from what I understand, within the period of like the last week or so, there were negotiations happening where Trump was trying to bring Iran back to the table as far as these discussions. Israel, in fairness, is very scared of Iran having nuclear weapons because it's also part of Iran's doctrine that Israel isn't a country and shouldn't exist. So, with that in mind,
I believe the first part. Don't believe in the second. Only because of historically, it was never a nation before like until after 1948. But I don't believe in the second part.
yeah, but why? Like the United States wasn't a nation until 1776, right? So like.
Sure, but like I'm just saying that that was what actually happened. Like Israel never existed in the like if you looked up the Book of Nations before 1948, Israel was never a thing. Only until after 1948.
It came up. It was quote unquote invented or established in 1948, the same way that the United States was established in 1776. So it is a country.
Yeah, now it is.
Yeah, now it is right. But not according to Iran. According to Iran, it is not a country.
I didn't know that part. I just thought like, well, yeah, it wasn't a nation until after 1948, but I definitely don't agree with the second part. And just like wipe them out. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, and they shouldn't exist, and yeah, so I don't agree with that, right? And I can see why Israel would be afraid enough to be like, these guys are making nukes, and so I kind of get where they're coming from. But at the end of the day, I've never fully believed that we have the authority to simply force people to not make nukes. I understand the logic behind it, but it feels I can't find a way to fully justify it in my head without just assuming they're the bad guys, we're the good guys, and it's just that simple. If I could make that assumption, then I would be like, okay, keep the weapons of mass destruction from them. But they're not the bad guys. They're just people just like us. I don't agree with everything they want to do, but I don't know. It's difficult for me to justify that. And okay, but let's talk about it. So we were in the process of talking about it, and it seems like in those during those discussions, Israel went ahead and attacked their nuclear sites. You know, it was a military strike, a totally fair military strike. Had it been established already that like, okay, no, we can't agree, this means war. But it wasn't established. We were in talks of establishing it, and like we're your ally. At some point, it feels like you're taking advantage, Israel, of the fact that like the United States made this agreement to back you up. So now you're taking on anybody. You know? Have you ever seen that Key and Peele bit where Peele plays this girl named Negan, and Peele plays her boyfriend who's kind of a dope, and Negan is this needy bitch who's like super bitchy to everybody, and she'll be like, oh, you don't get to talk to me like that, and then some guy will be like, yo, you're a bitch, and she'll just look at her boyfriend Peele, who's like, oh my god, now I gotta fight this guy. So he goes up and gets his ass kicked because Peele is like a scrawny dude, and then she's like, yes, I'm invincible, and she gets to walk away while Peele gets his ass kicked. And then they go on to the next one, and she forms a fucking situation in the next place, totally her fault. And some guy's like, yo, you need to learn to shut your bitch up. And she's like, now you're gonna have to fight him because he called me a bitch. So he's like, oh my god, can you control yourself, please? You gotta fight him. So he has to fight everybody because she's being a bitch. And it's like, yeah, at some point it feels like Israel is Negan, right? Or Megan, or whatever her name is. Where they're just picking fights because they know their boyfriend, the United States, is gonna come help them, and that I don't know that that's what we agreed to. If it is what we agreed to, it seems like they're taking advantage. So I don't know. I feel like, yeah, they attacked preemptively and without consulting us, as far as I know. That's what it seems like on some cursory reading, some cursory examination, but.
Yeah, because I just read that today, and I'm like, I thought Iran attacked in these like previous weeks. That's what it made it seem like. It's like, oh, Iran joined the war or some shit like that. And I'm like, what, did they fucking attack first? And then I immediately hear Israel fucking shot a nuke or whatever, precision airstrike or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, so Israel attacked first?
Yeah.
Again? It's like
they struck their nuclear sites that in theory Iran was creating, in fairness, in what is probably flagrant violation of international law to not create certain types of enriched uranium. They just were going ahead and doing it anyway, illegally, right? But it's like, illegally, but who gets to make that law in fairness, and like, why do they get the power to make it? I think these are all fair talking points, and while we're talking about it, you go ahead and strike them. That doesn't feel fair. So I'm on the same page. I definitely want to honor our commitment to defend Israel without a doubt, but there's a logical limit, I think. We just go to Calm Stream. We go to each of these dreams. Not a logical limit. That's not even what I mean to say. It's more like.
So this is what the inside of a Karui king's head looks like.
If we're helping you out in good faith, you shouldn't be taking advantage of us. And at what point are we just being idiots, like fighting every fight for you, and you just get to get away with it because nobody's being critical. So yeah, I'm gonna be critical, and if you're gonna start fights before I even get to finish criticizing you, before I even get to talk about it, yeah, at some point now you're being a bad friend.
I just invoke my safe space.
When I'm ready, and not before.
There, now you can't criticize me.
I invoke safe space.
Yeah, see? Immune to all criticism. There. Debate over.
You have fucking immunity buff? I like I don't have to like pay attention. I just like watch the numbers and then my minions kill it. Oh, here, let me come to you, so you don't like insta die.
I won't die that quick. I'm like target shifting. It will take me a while to die.
You do move fast. I don't know if you've noticed.
I'm telling you, you underestimate. Like, okay. As soon as I said that, I was like, I'm over here trying to like shift between the ranges. It's like if Like now that he's focusing you, I'm gonna go to the other school.
Oh, that's a blower. That's a exploder. I think. Am I wrong about that?
That's not for me. Looks like that's another big boy. No, it's not. Damn, even these little minions are kind of tough.
Yeah, they are.
I could never imagine being in this universe. Like, I'd probably be like an NPC or something. Like, I'm trying to think what universe I could realistically be in and survive. I maybe want to be a Pokemon trainer, because that's the realistic option. Like, I'd just be a Pokemon trainer.
You do have to assume that you would get some powers.
That's what I'm saying. I would just be a Pokemon trainer, because at least that universe is badass. You could be able to just ride a flying Pokemon, and on top of that, you probably would never die. Assuming the rules, same logic applies. Like, you probably would almost never die.
This is definitely a super dark universe to be a part of. I mean, that's true. There's a lot of suffering that goes into this.
But it's not even that. Like, let's be honest. We both would fucking die in this universe.
No, but I'm assuming I'm gonna get some powers, right? You're assuming me
No,
without powers, and I probably wouldn't like. Oh, I'm gonna go to Rayclast and basically take down. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna fucking fight the good fight. Like.
Oh, so we're assuming we're gonna just like immerse ourselves in that, as in like we're gonna take up whatever the world offers.
Yes, and I'm assuming I'm gonna get some powers, but I'm not gonna go and try. Although, I don't know, would I try to do some crazy shit and like save the world? I wouldn't go looking for it probably.
Damn. Then thank God you didn't pick Star Wars universe, because you'd be a terrible Jedi.
Yeah, I feel like Jedi is like a level of hyper focus. Like, who's the Jedi equivalent in real life? Those are your like,
your stoics.
Like global peacekeepers. No, but even just a typical stoic. Like Jedi slash Sith. You know what I mean? I'm thinking like levels of competency here. Who's that competent?
Not all Jedis are like competent. Like, you gotta remember, only like the best ones, like Yoda and stuff like that, they're like there's some Jedi that are absolute dog shit at fighting.
Like who?
I
feel like you cannot finish Jedi school if you can't at least like use the Force and use it well, and you know what I mean? Use your lightsaber, and like you can't even finish Jedi basic training. So like, maybe you're a Jedi trainee and you suck, but you're not a full-blown Jedi until you can do the basics of a Jedi, I think.
I suppose, but I mean, I do. I mean, we keep in mind Grievous killed Jedis. And
yeah, Grievous was like. By the way, I didn't know this. I started watching the Clone Wars, and they actually like expand. Like they tell you who Grievous actually is.
That I didn't know. Well, I mean, maybe I missed it, but it depends on what season. Cause...
Yeah, you got to be paying attention. This is season 1. You got to kind of be paying attention to realize what's happening. But yeah, they tell you his whole backstory, that he's like he's clearly like. And this confirms something we were talking about earlier. He's clearly like a very masterful warrior. Oh no, Chef. You can just teleport to me, I think.
No, I just did a checkpoint. You said he's clearly a masterful what?
Like a masterful warrior in his like primitive species. His species was relatively primitive, it seems like. Like
Darth Maul species.
Darth Maul species. I don't know. I don't know Darth Maul species. but it's like a very warrior-esque, and I love when they do this. It seems to his backstory seems to take cues from like a lot of ancient Muslim, or maybe just Arabic cultures. Ooh, added cold damage. Oh, you might want this. Give me this in just a second. But yeah, he was like this brutal warrior that like proved himself by killing a lot of people, and then when his I suppose this is me making a few assumptions here. Whenever his like world finally got visited by the separatist forces, they took the best warrior and cybernetically enhanced him. And he apparently submitted himself to those changes because his actual medic, his robo-medic, asked him, "Oh, I'll never understand why you submitted yourself to the changes. It's like improvements, not changes. I did it willingly." But he seems to be... This is why it's such a good show. He seems to be, like, conflicted about it, right? Like, almost like, who are you trying to convince that you did it willingly? Are you trying to convince me or yourself? But anyway, yeah, he's like a masterful warrior. So it's like you don't have to be like a shitty. He's like a cybernetically enhanced warrior who steals lightsabers and yeah, kills some Jedi. And the Jedi he killed in that episode. Oh shit! Careful, careful, careful.
I don't know, I was doing my skill tree.
Oh, best. You gotta hide in my like meat wall. Yeah, he's a masterful warrior, already a masterful warrior, and he's like cybernetically enhanced. So I think killed by Grievous isn't necessarily like a you must really suck, dude. He's a brutal warrior, and he like doesn't adhere to some of the same codes of honor. So like that's the initial contention in that, or one of the initial premises in that entire universe anyway, right? Is that there's power in the dark side. If you're willing to be evil, you can be powerful for it. And Grievous is definitely one of those that does benefit from willing to be evil.
The beast.
Oh shit, dude. It's actually like kind of hard out here.
Something that lets me teleport to you.
I could create a portal if you want to go back to town.
Nah, I'm just trying to get back to you.
Man, dude, they do some fucking explosive damage. Holy shit.
I will say that there is some choreography that I don't know why, but the animated series does it a lot better than the fucking movies.
I agree.
They really flesh out the characters in this show, and they introduce some really badass fucking characters in this show. Like, it's like I would never have appreciated some of these characters. It's like Dooku is genuinely a good fighter. Like they even express it in the show. It's like, oh, look what he does here. And it's like, man, I never noticed that until they showed it.
Yeah, his apprentice, Ventress, the apprentice, just realized, is like, there's another Jedi who's fighting her, and she's like, oh, I recognize your fighting style was Count Dooku's, but you're like way sloppier.
Wasn't that Yoda?
No. This is in the. No, it wasn't Yoda. It's a original character for the show. So she's like a female Jedi. Maybe Yoda says it at 1.2. I don't know. But
I know. Well, let me not spoil anything. I haven't finished the end of the show, but I got into like season 4 or 5.
Damn, there's how many seasons? Holy shit! Yeah, I intend to finish it.
There's maybe 8 seasons, but I'm not entirely sure.
I'm hooked for now. I think it actually.
I'm done telling you it's a good show.
I knew it was, but I just it's easy to put off.
I can't blame you. That's exactly the way I am.
Cause like there's other good shows out there that I wanna watch, but like you can only do so much. You know what I mean?
I'm literally just going diagonally with these fucking attacks. All it takes is one explosive boy and I'm done.
Just hide in my meat wall, bro, and target the fat boys. I'm not as fast as you, right? So like, you know, just don't be afraid to like come back to me. I think this is where we fight Calm. Yeah.
You already fought him?
Yeah, I have a main. Oh, here, waypoint.
We don't need
Oh,
to.
by
we,
the
we
way-
can just fight him.
Well, hold on. See if you want this. This adds cold damage to your basic attacks. So like just any attack that you have that it's a stab, it'll also add cold damage to it. And I don't really have any good, so yeah, I'm gonna say we just go Grand Sacred Life Flask. Wait, I should definitely replace this. Yeah, but I haven't fought him as this character. On the beach. Yeah, see you fucking melt. Okay. I'm gonna level.
I mean, it's up somewhere. It's gotta
Yeah, I'm leveling.
be. Oh. Holy shit! I am out of here. Oh!
No!
Oh. Dude, they just like out of nowhere exploded. Holy fuck.
What are you doing?
Okay. Can I load into the game, please? Alright. Don't know what the fuck just happened.
Did it crash?
I mean, it wasn't showing anything. I just had to alt tab.
Okay, I'll just keep going and you'll you can go into town. I'll just portal you to me. Yeah, they have little vein links basically.
Dude, they just like I couldn't even get through. They just had a wall of AoE explosions.
Yeah, that's specifically what an assassin is weak to. Yeah. They don't even have to aim for you. They just explode and you're fucking full squish.
I'm in the area. Dude, I've never been that fucking overwhelmed.
A lot, man. I just remember.
Are we in the same group?
Yeah, we're here.
Oh. That was quick. I didn't even like get invited or anything. I just joined.
Yeah, I saw.
Okay, these people. Yeah, these aren't explosive boys. I don't know why I bothered.
Bro, keep going ahead. Remember, you're faster than me. Just go back. Well, no, you're so fast too. Like you just come back instantly.
I'm telling you, like it's no I'm fast as fuck, but yeah.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Okay, that guy needs to go. Yeah, these people are easy. It's just the explosive boys that need to die. Yeah, these
Yeah.
two.
I'll go back to my meat wall only because like also I don't really have control over what my minions attack except for the Reaper.
I go somewhere up top. See what's going on over here. Nope. So it's on the left, upper left. There's a bunch of stairs. Oh, okay, that's a lot of explosive boys.
Oh, I didn't need to do that.
Mine. See, they already like set it up. Oh my god. Look at this! I'm running away and they're still attacking me.
Yeah. They want you, bro.
Here they are again?
Yep. I'm not gonna get close either. Ow. Oh, you know what, bro? I have a weapon. I have an ability that lets you throw your weapon.
I may or may not have that.
Oh, you may have that. Yeah, because it
I
feels
may
like
or may not.
you have no ranged options, and like yeah, when you have to stay away, you probably want something ranged. Either that, or maybe carry around a bow and arrow, one or the other.
I do have a bow. I just forgot how to switch. Oh, there it is. Where's my money?
Damn, dude, what the fuck? Are you so fat? Are you activating Blasks?
No.
You just are that fast?
Yeah.
Do you have Quicksilver Blast though?
Yeah, I do. But look how fast I am already.
Damn, I wonder how fast you are if you activate
Probably I'll break the game.
that. The game just insta crashes. I'm stuck here. So you gotta like watch the ground because like they'll telegraph some of those explosions.
Look, I have a bow.
Bow, activate. I also
They come
have.
out.
I have arrow abilities that you can put on your bow. It'll automatically switch between them.
Bro, how? There's no explosion near me.
I think it was. Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I'm almost to you. Okay. I stumbled on the wrong way here.
The fire arrow quiver here. I don't know if you have a quiver.
I do. Went the wrong way. No wonder there's people here. Fire arrow quiver?
It was like, where are you now? It's like near you,
Yeah, I found it.
and you can always enchant that one as well. Jesus Christ, man. Sacred Monoblast. Download. Sacred 480 versus 62. Seething. Replenish my numbers here. Here we go. You see, somebody's firing like some AoE fire shit. It's not good. Yo, are we back where we started?
I suppose so.
Wait, hold on. Let me look at the map. We could go. Okay, I see one way we could go. Also, could go up here. Yeah, I think we could go the way you're going. Let's split up. Go forward and then to the top right. Let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, there's nothing over here.
Oh, okay, that's a lot of people.
Alright, I'm coming to you. Sure. I am far away from you. Okay, I'm up here. Not this way. I'll just come to you. Oh yeah. Wait, there. I'm coming. Yo. It's up here.
All right.
Alright. There's a better bow there.
Mm.
I Yeah.
See. Nah, it's worse.
But you got to think about whether it would be better if you made it into a rare, because it could be a better base, but a worse bow overall.
Oh. Yeah. Then it's better.
Yeah. You got to do that for all items. And then, like, what I would do in those cases is, like, keep it until I do have, like, an Orb of Alchemy or whatever. Just keep it in my inventory.
Caldera of the King.
This is it.
This is gonna be a big boy fight. I already know it.
The Black Spirit walks amongst us.
Oh
I was
my
trying
god!
to just mark him.
Ah! Dude, he's... Okay, he's actually doing a shit ton of damage to me, too.
Dude, I was just trying to mark him.
When I'm ready, and not
Dude, the
before.
fireball's just like shooting out of anywhere, everywhere. Can't even like get in.
Right, you definitely picked the hardest class. Oh shit. Ow. Ah! I'm dead. God damn it. Dude, we got fucked. Well, you just went back. The fight reset, bro. Maybe we should go back to town and, like, reassess all our, like, with a portal scroll. And reassess, sell shit, and maybe, like, I don't know, upgrade all our shits. I'm gonna do it.
What do you need now?
We got pretty good and fucked, not gonna lie.
You will be remembered.
Okay, so here's something. Here's another thing. I'm gonna get you these two, and maybe maybe you, or maybe that'll be helpful. 89 energy shield for 76. Also have a decent bow. Oh, I brought over a bunch of garbage. I don't know if this stuff is good. Oh, here's a. So you do have spectral throw?
Uh, temporal chains. That's spectral helix.
I don't know. Oh, I know what that is. You may want spectral throw, and that way you won't have to like switch to bow. I mean, unless you want to. Here, I'm gonna give you these. One sec.
Wait, Spectral Helix worse or something?
No, Spectral Helix is like, it's not worse, but Spectral Helix is like, I throw it and it goes in a circle all around me. That's great for an AoE, but if you have a scary, bulky enemy that you can't easily approach, you want something that's going to do single target damage.
Mm.
So it's like both. I also have other ones. I don't know if these are going to be good for you. You may just want to like whetstone the shit out of your daggers as well.
I can't. It's already maxed, I think.
Both
But
of them?
I'll check anyways.
Both daggers?
Think so. Yeah, it's not letting me upgrade.
Well, if they're both maxed out, they're both maxed out.
Desecrate. This is a minion thing.
Yeah, but it's a dexterity-based skill. I don't know. Maybe you can find it because I didn't even fully understand what it does. But it's dexterity-based, and I'm not specking into dexterity at all, so it doesn't really help me.
Yes.
I don't know. Do with that what you will. If you don't want it, you just sell it.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it. It's always good to have something extra.
Go where you are needed.
Yeah, actually, don't sell skills in this league. Skills are like hard to come by.
Who are you?
Definitely keeping the whetstone.
So the gold, by the way, you can use at some of these merchants to, like, just get a random item. Which I might get a random amulet. But, like, you can get a random dagger or a random... mask or a random whatever.
Which one?
This one right here, this merchant.
Purger
Kasumi.
of corruption.
Hit gamble for items.
I don't think I have enough. Let me see. Oh, I do.
Hunt well.
Is a rune dagger better or something?
Look me
It
in
might
the
be a
eye.
better base, but it's not enchanted, right? So like it's a better base item potentially, and then you would upgrade that base item into a unique with just an alchemy orb. So obviously a unique higher level item is better than a lower level unique item, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck?
Of
Ooh,
course.
I just gambled and got some good shit.
Got some good shit.
I mean, not crazy, but like, not bad. Ah, man, do you have a chromatic orb? You wouldn't happen to have a chromatic orb, would you?
Probably not.
I don't even like want this firestorm of meteors, so. Yeah, I don't even like want that.
I got
Look
better
me
boots.
in the eye.
Nice. I'll look for a shield, like a bone shield.
I need better gloves.
Oh, that sucks. take a wand, please. That sucks, and I no longer have money. Cool. I'm just gonna sell all this.
Damn, I did a mistake here, but whatever. I added armor to my gloves, and like, it gave me a blue. Ew.
Just sell them then. I mean, it is a
What
gamble.
do you need now?
I did get Orb of Transmutations, though. Whatever that's worth.
Orb of Transmutation. Which one is that? Alteration, Transmutation. Oh, it's not worth very much at all. Oh no. I was worried this was gonna happen. Fuck. Oh, you're gonna laugh. We took too long and our portal disappeared.
That's fine, we can get there. We have to reset at the fight anyway.
Okay. You're taking it very well. But, it took us a little while to actually find it. Didn't it?
No,
Wait.
we still have the waypoint.
I'm gonna start making headway.
I have a random question. What if you have more skills than the allocated skill bar? How do you find the random skill?
Oh, you gotta click on the skill bar. Like, click on any ability in the skill bar, you'll see all your abilities. Ah, shit.
I just gotta reallocate?
Yeah, you reallocate between your and the other thing you can do is if you hit control, you have access to a secondary skill bar. So you hold control. There are some abilities that you'll hold that I hold control and hit Q for, or hold control and hit W for. And my like main abilities that I have to be using all the time in a fight, I have Q, W, E, and then mouse 4, mouse 5.
Oh, okay. Alright, coming to you. Okay, yeah, I got rid of the Desecrate skill. I still have equipped, but I got some other ones.
Okay. Yeah, I reckon with somebody like that, who's just gonna like explode randomly and do a bunch of fire damage around him, you may have to like, I mean, look, if you're playing a hard class, right? If you find the opportunity to get in there and stab him, go for it. But you may have to like do a lot of, oh, I'm gonna just kind of stay away and not die and focus on throwing.
Oh, I got something. Trust me, I got something.
All right. Because if you die, it resets his health bar. You know that, right?
Well, both of us die.
No, if you die, it resets his health bar for me too.
I didn't know that. I thought it was if both of us die.
Yeah, so you can't just like throw yourself at it over and over again, and as long as I stay alive, it'll be fine. You have to like either what you can do is no, and by the way, it's not when you die. It's if you come back to the fight after you die and I'm still in the middle of the same fight, it basically resets the fight. So what you can do is you could throw yourself at him until, and you know, don't kill yourself, but like survive as long as you can, doing damage to him, and then respawn. But like, you can respawn, but don't go back in the room, because as soon as you go back in the room, that's when his health resets. So you'll have done your damage, and the damage will carry through as long as you don't go back into the room, and then I can finish it. Or just try to obviously stay alive as long as possible. But I think of it as like playing an assassin in Smite, right? You like see if you can nuke. Ooh.
Oh, okay. That's for me, I think.
That's not a
No, it's
dagger
a
though.
sword.
That's to be
I
sold,
do.
basically.
Yeah. I will take the piercing arrow quiver. That is
Yeah.
good shit. I don't know the enemies respawn.
It's because it reset the area. It reset the area. Like if you're gone from an area for 15 minutes, it resets it. So it's like instances.
I added a small, like, not AoE, a cone attack.
Let's see it.
I mean, it's not like flashy, it's not like sexy, but it's like it does a cone attack. It does like a wind slap.
Is the dagger throw doing anything for you? To be clear, you get all the dagger bonuses when you throw it. You know what I mean? So like it hits them with your dagger stats.
Oh.
It's just
I
obviously.
haven't used it yet. I've just been using my cone attack right now. If they get too close.
Yeah, I think just keep that as like a ranged option.
I don't know why he just kept going in and out. Fucking idiot.
Okay, that's what I need to do. I know what I need to do.
Where's the boss?
Probably up this way. So I'm telling you, bro. I think this area was a little bit longer. Not crazy long. Probably like 3 minutes away, but it's a little bit longer, and it reset. Why I was bemoaning that. He's gonna explode.
When I'm ready, and not before.
I think this one's gonna explode too. Careful. For some reason, this reminds me of an area in Divinity. Oop.
And they're getting fucked.
Colossal modifiers.
It's not over here. It should be down there somewhere.
I lost all my fucking spirits.
Level up.
Soft. Invisible bitch after me. I got her.
Not anymore.
Get that bitch. Kill that bitch. Kidnap that hoe.
It's allocated. Let us continue.
Another exploder.
You weren't kidding.
Amber amulet. What does that do? Strength.
Yeah, that's some dog shit. I don't need it.
Ooh, this is fucking. This is lit. Increases and reductions to minion damage also affect you. Oh shit, that's cool.
Here's the boss.
Oh,
I was kind of thinking about like doing the minions shit, but like I don't know. It seems like a waste. Like I'll just keep it on for the stats, possible stats of dexterity.
Yeah, you may. Yeah, like you don't have to use it. Just it's better than me using it. But yeah, just try to see if you can nuke him, and if you die, just don't come back into this fight. Or do your best to stay alive as long as possible, and just poke him with your long distance shit. That's fine too. God. Oh my god!
When I'm ready.
Holy shit! I'm taking so much damage. I'm gonna die. Okay, he telegraphs what part of the map the fire's gonna come from. You can see it. You just have to stay away from that part of the map. That's what's happening. Pay attention to the map and it tells you, like, this part of the map is gonna go on fire. Okay. I see it now. And you can respawn, just don't come back in the room. And go, like, do stuff. God. Oh! Dude, it's so much. It's so much. Because it's such a tiny area where I have to fight, dude. Ah! Ah! Okay, I got him.
Now that's what you get for losing your temper, Kaum.
Jesus.
Okay, I think that's the strat, bro. You try to nuke and just stay alive as much as possible, but like nuke like a big burst of damage on him, and then I'll try to live for the rest of the fight.
That was cancer.
All right, now we just go back. Wait, right?
Mangso says power of the rapture device with the gems from Calm and Deresso.
Yeah.
Find Deresso in the Eye of Desire. So where's that?
That's in the other main area.
Oh.
So we just gotta go back to town for now.
Yes. You will be remembered.
Okay. So now we go to. What time is it? Might be able to go to the next checkpoint.
Yes.
That sort of thing. Just gotta talk to this bitch.
Pried the fury from Calm's dead hand, did you? Or is it dead again? Yet we're still... The Sword King. Bye-bye.
Okay, did she take it up? Yeah, she did take it off my hands. That's in here.
I am Deresso, the Sword King. It was here in the pits of Leopolis that I made my name, killing rabid dogs and wild boars before I could even be considered a man. In this, so glorious of arenas, I care nothing for your past, only your future. And for that, you will have to fight.
Oh, I forgot to fucking raise my zombies. What am I doing?
Oh, okay.
Ooh, a Sage Wand. Gilded Buckler. What I want. Oh, a Scroll of Wisdom. Anything here? Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Okay. Nothing here. Maybe up this way. Walnut Spirit Shield. Drop back here.
When I'm ready and not before.
You try that way. We'll have to maybe split up a little bit. You could mostly like dodge through the enemies, I bet. Down here, maybe. Yo, where the fuck is it? hybrid flask.
Well, I'm lost. Anyways, time anyway.
Yeah. Let's just portal home. We'll figure it out next time. I didn't think it would take that long. Sag.
Oh well. Damn, what fucking act is this?
This is Act 4 out of 6.
What?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Act 4 out of 6. Yeah.
Damn, the enemy's already this hard. Holy shit.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm at a part where like, well, I guess you'll see it, but I'm at a part where like I don't even know how I'm supposed to beat it exactly. We'll get there when we get there.
Damn. I was already like, dude, even the mobs are fucking like, what the hell?
They're tough. In fairness, you are playing a tough class. Like that's the squishiest class.
Yeah.
What can we do
Whatever.
for you?
I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Until
Alright,
next
brother.
time.
I'll talk to you.
Guess I'll
Talk
see you
to you
next
next
time.
time, man. Later, bro.